really excited to be here, and he was glad that he can put on a great show for everybody that was watching the race.
Ever get like that in Colombia? Ever get that hot for him as he's racing? We'll grab a look at Ben too today because he was in that breakaway all day. But I'm going to imagine there's some hot days in Colombia.
No.
No.
No, it's never this hot in Colombia.
Really? Well, so how did he feel his body adapted to the heat? And obviously not bad.
¿Cómo se adaptó tu cuerpo para el calor que hizo ayer y cómo contra eso?
Traté de tomar mucha agua, hidratarme bastante y estar muy pendiente de que no me fuera a quedar un momento sin agua.
He hydrated a lot, was drinking a lot of water because he didn't want to be 1 minute without, any type of hydration in his body. That was the only way he was going to be able to win.
And, once again, thank you very much, Joanna. We want one last question. Does he, today, the most exciting day in his professional racing career to be in this jersey?
Es un día muy, como con mucha emoción porque trae su camiseta amarilla hoy.
Sí, bastante. Es indescriptible la emoción.
It's undescribable. He can't even explain how he feels wearing the yellow jersey today.
Awesome. We're really proud to have you here. And, obviously, we are going to have an interesting day racing. Ben, let me grab a word with you as well. Ben Jacquemain. Ben, unless you can tell me differently, I've got only 2 guys who have done every edition of the Amgen Tour of California. You're one of them, and the other is Jens Vogt. Am I missing anyone?
Jason McCartney's done every single one, yeah.
So, good. Well, so I knew you would know. You have the data. So, hey, good job in the breakaway yesterday. Helped set up your teammate. Was that the goal for you, realizing what was coming in hot from behind?
Well, we knew Javier had a fair chance of doing well today, or yesterday, and I didn't know so well. I mean, I was in the out the back and getting the race radio from the car and hearing that he's attacked TJ's, sent a thrill down our little group.
Do you actually get chills when you hear that kind of stuff over your radio?
I was definitely excited. It took a little bit of the pain out of my legs, and then I realized, don't get excited, I'm going to have a lot of work today to do. So I saved it up the rest of the way that I climbed.
Yeah, and I guess that's where we're going next now, is the defense of this jersey obviously becomes top priority for the team. Does that mean you guys all go to the front and ride tempo today? Is it that simple?
Oh yeah, we know our job. We're going to try to do as best we can. Take it to the teams and really display the James Hagens-Berman logo on the biggest stage available here in America.
It's interesting, there's so many metrics, Ben, that we look at. You can say that for Javier, that was the biggest day in his career, but also for this team. This is the most significant achievement that the James Hagens-Berman team has ever had, in my opinion. Am I right?
Well, yes. It's actually very rare to have the domestic teams get success here at the Amgen Tour of California, and to have that be on my team is a great honor, and I'm really happy about it.
And you played a big role in it, Ben. Have a good race out there. Ben Jacquemain. One of the things we've been talking a lot about today is what a team can do for you. Ice socks is something big that a team can do for you, but it's the shoveling of all of these bottles and the ice socks. That's really muling this stuff around was tough yesterday, I would think.
Yeah, I think yesterday defined what teamwork is in this sport. Everybody on our team were back to bottles yesterday.
And how many, honestly, are you drinking per hour or all day?
We used a total of 250 bottles yesterday, plus 4 cases of the little 20-ounce plastic water bottles.
So, and there's 8 guys on your team, so, divide 8 into that's quite a few bottles per rider.
Yeah, I mean, you're either drinking or pouring it over your head, but it's, it was a massive amount of bottles yesterday, and that also goes out beyond just the riders, and that's the staff, making sure we're well supported and we're well taken care of on the road.
Well, they do a great job, that's for sure. You're ending up with Phil Dinan up in the top 3 right now. An amazing ride from Phil.
Yeah, Phil's sitting 3rd. We're best team on GC right now. There's 3 of us in the top 15, and we got a lot of carts to play. One
of the better days the team has had in its history. I mean, this is a big American program. These are the kind of days, though, that's certainly encouraging.
Yeah, United Healthcare has been around for 11 years now. The team, the sponsor, United Healthcare has been on for the last 3 years, and they've been slowly making their mark on the international scene, and we're back here in California, ready to show that we're not little guys anymore.
No, you're not. Good luck out there. Yesterday, that is as extreme of a day of racing as we're ever going to find. To find yourself riding into the top 10 tells me that you are a world tour hitter.
For sure, I mean that's the goal. That's what I've dreamed about for the last 10 years of racing a bike. So I'd love to be there someday, and I think with this team, it's given us the right opportunities to do so.
Yeah, clearly, and that really seems like at this point now. And we were talking with your team at Tanner Putt earlier. You guys have got a vibe, the future of the sport vibe going, don't you?
Oh yeah, I mean. Got a bunch of 20, 21, 22-year-olds that just love racing the bike and love riding the bike. So when you have a group like that together, it really brings the morale up and makes racing a lot easier.
You ready to prove it?
Oh, hell yeah.
All right, Lawson. Lawson.
Who's certainly on the short list of favorites for a day like today. You survived the climb in the heat yesterday, but this will be one of the first days that you as a sprinter have really had a good shot at the win today. Tell us about today's stage and what you expect not only for you but for the Garmin Sharp team.
I mean, the last 2 days have been pretty brutal between the mountains and the heat, so everybody in the bunch is really happy that it's a little cooler today, and yeah, we'll see how much damage it did to the guys over the last 2 days. I hope it's a sprint today, but I think there's a lot of tired bodies out there.
And talk about the importance of your team in setting up that sprint. We've been talking about the teamwork that goes into winning the Amgen Tour California and winning stages here. You can't do this alone, and you're going to have to rely on your team on a windy day like today.
Yeah, I mean, it's important just to keep control of the race and see, the wind can make things unpredictable. And like I say, I think there's a lot of tired guys, so we'll have to see what the general mood of the peloton is.
All right, so if you're there, you think you got a shot today?
I'm certainly going to try.
All right, we look forward to watching it. That's Tyler Farrell. Sprinters Day, or what would be, I guess, our first Sprinters Day, because we had that breakaway go day one. You were saying yesterday it really wasn't so bad for you. You had a tough day on day one, but you felt all right. Survived the day yesterday.
Yeah, I think the heat on day one was a real shock to everyone. But yesterday, I think the team pulled up pretty well. We had a good result with both Tigers, and we're looking forward to today.
Today for you, it's all about staying out of the wind, using your team to protect you, and we're thinking we got a good shot at the sprint finish today. How huge would this be for you to win a stage at the Amgen Tour California?
Oh, it's huge. I mean, as a U.S. rider on a U.S. team, racing here, home crowd would be psyched to win.
And your sponsor here as well, United Healthcare, watching anxiously every day.